Hello everybody and welcome to Comic Time. I am Rainbow Red Panda and I just got back from the comic book store a couple of minutes ago. It is Wednesday, which means it is New Comic Book Day, which is like the best day of the week in pretty much everyone who's probably watching this show's opinion. So these are the comics that I got this week. Start with my older issues that I've got. I have these because I went through some of the stuff that I haven't read yet and realized, oh, I'm missing these to be able to catch up. I got the Uncanny X-Men number 12, which is the fourth in the Battle of the Atom series that they have going on. I really like that series, and I was really excited to find out that of the Uncanny X-Men that I'm missing, it is the fourth and this one, so I didn't have to buy two comics, I just had to buy one. I got X number 2. I really think that I have this issue, I just could not find it, but there was one at my comic book store, and it's been there for a long time, so maybe I really just have not read it yet. I don't know, but I'm going to read it now. To go with the 3D covers that I got this week, I got Black Adam number 1. And I just recently caught up on all of these 3D covers too, so I'm excited. I'm like up to date on all the ones that I've purchased at least. I have the Secret Society number 1. I have Bane number 1. And I don't have it with me, but apparently now I have a copy of Joker's Daughter, which the comic book store did not get the 3D ones of those things. I got the 2D ones, so I have a 3D one now, so I'm excited. In my Infinity series, I have the issue number 20 of the Avengers, which goes along with the Infinity, which I am terribly behind on. I'm nowhere near being ready to read that at all. I have Heist number 1. There is Avengers Assemble number 19. And this is the one, I'm not liking this part of Infinity because I want to read it, but I'll probably have to wait now. It's the Spider-Man Superior Team Up number 3, which is part of the Infinity series. So, I don't know, I feel like there's too many books with this Infinity stuff. I feel like they're just throwing everything in, and I don't know, I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not the biggest fan, but it's whatever, I guess. So the non-Infinity, the non-DC, just the regular books that I got for this week. For the record, Powerpuff Girls came out. I did not get it at the comic store, did not get it, but I will be ordering it. I also ordered Sex Criminals and Bodhi Troll number 3. So if any of you guys are interested in any of those, I ordered them. I'm excited. I will do reviews on all 3 of them once I get them in my hands, but I do not have them yet. So that being out of the way, these are the things that I did get. I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 26, which has an advertisement on the back for the Powerpuff Girls, which is awesome. We have The Wake number 4. We have Wolverine and the X-Men number 36. It is the 5th chapter in the Battle of the Atom, which is, I don't know, I really like that. I will talk about that later. We have Uncanny Avengers number 12. We have Injustice number 9. For some reason, I feel like that should be a 3D cover. I don't know, DC's gotten me with all their 3D-ness that I'm like, that should be a 3D cover, but it's not. We have A plus X number 12. We have Deadpool number 17. And then the ones that I am the most excited about, Deadpool, obviously I'm super excited about Deadpool all the time, but I'm really excited too about Young Avengers number 10. I don't know, I really like the Young Avengers series, so don't judge. Jupiter's Legacy number 3. I feel like there's always so long between these issues that I always get super excited whenever one comes out, even though there's only been 2 so far. And then my top 3, we have East of West number 6, and my top 3 are all Image titles. We have Revival number 14, which I love, and next week, The Occultist comes out, and it is by Tim Seeley and Mike Norton as well, so they are just going to have all kinds of things. It's not published by Image, though. It's kind of funny to have the same author and the same illustrator doing 2 different comic series not published by the same people at all. Dark Horse is actually the publisher of that one, and it's going to be awesome. I suggest that you check it out, and I will be doing reviews of it for sure. And then we have Saga number 14. My favorite one. Anytime Saga comes out, you can guarantee it's pretty much going to be my favorite. So those are the comics that I picked up this week at the comic book store. like I said, I have some other ones that I have, but I don't have them because they're not here yet, but they will be soon, and I will be super excited when they are. Okay. It is 90 days until Anime Apocalypse, which, like I say, pretty much for the last few weeks now, it is in Rockford, Illinois, in December 27th and 28th, I believe. It might be the 29th too, but I know it's at least 27th and 28th. I will be there with the panel to panel people that I work with, and it will be an awesome time. I don't know exactly everything that we're going to do, but I need to figure that out so I don't just sound weird talking about it. But if you guys want any information, I will have all the information in the information section below. There'll be a link to the official Anime Apocalypse website. There's going to be all kinds of things. It's like, I don't know, it's like not really focused on just anime. It says Anime Apocalypse, obviously, but it's also like comics, tabletops, games, anime, just pretty much anything like nerd related is going to be there. So it's going to be exciting, and I'm super excited to be part of it. So yeah, definitely go and check that out. Okay, so today is my 6th month anniversary on YouTube. It has been 6 months since I made my very first video a long time ago. I feel like it's been years, not months. Like, it's crazy. So I will have my first video that I made in the information section if you guys want to check it out if you haven't yet. I don't know, I feel like I've gotten better at videos since then, but who knows if I actually have. I did a giveaway. Me and my special assistant, Mr. Spin Dash, he helped me randomly select a winner for my contest. I did a Q&A a few weeks ago, and in that I did a giveaway for a gift card, and he selected a number which I then matched to predetermined comments. I have notified the person. They have not notified me back on getting the message, so I will not announce them on the channel just because, I don't know, I like to get people's permission before I just talk about them for the most part. So I don't know, to the person that got the message, congratulations for winning, and hopefully next week I will be able to announce who you actually were to everyone. So that's what's going on with my contest. Look forward to future contests. I don't know, I think they're really fun, so I don't know. I don't know. That's all I have for my contest. Being my 6 months on YouTube, I feel like I should add something to my show. I sort of do like a bunch of stuff already, but I feel like I need to add something to every episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start introducing a question of the week. It's just going to be something, I don't know, just something random. It's going to be comic related, or, you know, comic movie related, or I don't know. It's going to have something to do with comic books for the most part. I'm not going to say there's not going to be a special exception every once in a while, but I'm going to try to keep it as comic related as possible. This week's question is going to be, what do you think is the most underrated comic that is out right now? Me personally, I think it's Rachel Rising. I don't know if anybody reads that besides me, but I really like it. It's been out, it has 19 issues out, and not a lot of people that I know have heard about it. Like Terry Moore, if you go to conventions and stuff, a lot of people love him, but just like locally and stuff, I don't know a lot of people that read it, and like even just the people that I talk to like on the internet and stuff, like no one really reads it. So I feel like somewhere there's just this big group of like Terry Moore fans that are just like all congregated together, and I feel like I need to find them because I don't know, I just feel like it's such an underrated series. Like, it's amazing. If you guys read Revival, you will love Rachel Rising. If you read Rachel Rising, you will love Revival. No affiliation between any of the comics, but I don't know, I just really like it. Terry Moore has done so many awesome comics. Strangers in Paradise was an awesome series. Echo was amazing. I don't know, he's just done so many awesome things. I think Rachel Rising is going to be, if it makes the TV show like it's been talking about, I think that it's going to be huge, but until then I feel like it's just this little underrated thing that just needs to be, I don't know, shown to the world. So as far as like long running comic series, I would say Rachel Rising would be my pick for that. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below on what you think is the most underrated comic series that's out right now. And I will randomly select a couple answers and read them on next week's show along with next week's question. So I don't know, that's just something I'm going to start doing, is my little question of the week. So I don't know, that's what I have for that. So now I have the normal random things that I do. I have my cupcakes. They're nothing like super special. I made them this morning, so I didn't have enough time to be like super fancy. But I have my first Littlest one. I did not watch this, so I was not one of these 11.2 million viewers, but it's going to go to Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which debuted last night on ABC. Once again, I did not watch it. I do not know what happened yet. I will watch it, probably tonight or tomorrow, but I haven't watched it yet. I wasn't like super excited for it like everybody else. Like, I feel like this thing had such a cult following before it even started. And I don't know, I mean, that's good, but I mean, that's basically just all the money that Marvel's kind of thrown at it. And Joss Whedon, I mean, you put his name on anything and it's gonna, create money. But I haven't watched it yet, but I hope that it does well. I mean, it gets kind of it gets people interested. I mean, 11.2 million people didn't all read, the Shield comic book. Some of them might not even know what Shield is. They're just like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. So, it's gonna get the word out there about Marvel and about some of the concepts of some comics. So that's always good. That's the one thing I like about like comic TV series and comic movies and things like that is it brings in people that don't read comic books to them too. So it sort of makes you aware, and I don't know, it makes you, if you read comic books and your friends don't, you have something that you can talk about that's sort of common interest that sort of is comic and non-comic related at the same time. So I don't know, kudos to them. My second biggest cupcake is going to the Battle of the Atom thing that is going on right now. I don't know, I started reading it this weekend and I really like it. I think as far as like Infinity, Villains Month, all of that, so far, I mean, Villains Month has mainly just been one-shots so far. There's been one actual like Forever Evil book out, but I don't know, Battle of the Atom, I don't know if it's just because I really like X-Men or what's going on, but I love that. Like, I was so upset that I didn't have the fourth issue this weekend to read. I was so upset. Like, how did I miss that? I don't know. It was just a catastrophe. So, if you guys haven't read any of them, I would highly suggest doing it. I almost think that with these, because I like the combining of all of them together, I almost feel like they should just combine all of them and just have one big X-Men comic book every month. It would save me a lot of money. And I don't know, I think they all work really well together, and it just does a really good job of like, I don't know, just joining everything, and I really like it. So I don't know, I could go on about that for a while. Like, I was just sitting in my house this weekend, like, I really wish I knew people that like read all of this stuff and that it wasn't like 2 o'clock in the morning so that they were all awake so I could just talk to people about it. So now I'm talking to you about it. I really like the Battle of the Atom series, and I feel like everybody else should like it too. So there you go, there's my plug for that. And my biggest cupcake is this one, and I'm going to give it to Comic Time. Not me. I'm not going to give myself a cupcake that's very self-centered, and I am the most like non-self-centered person ever. I'm giving it to the show. I'm giving it to you guys. I'm giving it to just everything. This whole thing. Like, it's been 6 months now, and I just feel like, I don't know, Norton needs a cupcake for being, a cute bunny, and you guys for commenting and subscribing and sharing and, I don't know, liking, disliking, just all of it. Like, none of this would be happening if, like, somebody didn't watch my show one day. Like, whenever I put this on the internet, I didn't expect anyone to watch it. I expected it to just be one of those videos that gets lost in YouTube, no one ever pays attention to it, and I was okay with that. I was just doing this so that in the event that someone listened and maybe cared, I would have someone to talk to. And now, like, it's done so much. I do panel to panel every week. I write reviews for Following the Nerd. I'm going to a freaking con in 90 days. Like, I don't know, just, this is all, like, crazy. I talked to the YouTube comic book community about, like, comics and wrestling and all kinds of other, like, random things. Like, I just feel like, I don't know, it's made me more social. I feel like it's made everyone else, like, I don't know how many comic reviews I've done, and I've gotten comments like, oh, I should really start reading this series, like, this is an awesome video, I'm really glad this is out there so that, this happens. And I don't know, just meeting all the people, like, I don't know, I just feel like comic book shows like this one are good. So if you guys have debated on doing it, or if you have your own show, awesome for you. If you're thinking about doing it, totally do it. It's totally worth it. I would recommend, doing these kinds of shows to anybody. If you are doing it, that's awesome. Keep doing it. It doesn't matter if you have 1 subscriber, if you have 0 subscribers, if you have 5,000 subscribers. It doesn't matter. Like, to me, it's not about the numbers. It's just doing, I don't know, it's just me doing it. If I get views, if I get all of that, that's awesome. But if I don't, that's fine because I'm still gonna do it anyway. So I don't know. Thank you to all of you guys, and